Chris Pratt is back in 2017's glimpse into Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the teaser trailer. I'm Dalton Gentry.
And I'm Adrian Fort.
And we like to call ourselves the Aristocrats.
That's right.
Adrian, we just watched the teaser trailer. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, first impression, go.
This works very well as a teaser, not very well as a trailer.
Okay.
What it does is it gets you acclimated back into the characters that you knew and loved from the first one.
Yes.
Does not introduce anything at all new for the future.
Okay. We have no idea what this film's going to be about from the trailer.
No.
From the teaser.
Right.
But we do get that atmosphere. They start playing the music from the cassette tape, which, don't get me wrong, saved that man's career, because I've listened to that song more than I have any time in this last year. And we get a little bit of humor. We get the characters, the shots. We get to see Baby Groot. And if Batista doesn't steal the show, good for him.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing with his character, is that character is going to steal the show. But the thing that stood out to me a little bit is that we didn't get anything from Rocket or Groot.
No.
Right?
No, we see Rocket shoot a hole in the beginning, and Baby Groot pops out. So.
And we get a smile, if you will.
Yes.
So what that leads me to wonder is if those two characters are going to be going off in this story on a journey of their own.
Oh.
If they're going to be doing something else, right? Because you have to imagine there will be some tokenism in that script that they've already shot that you could put in a teaser that doesn't give anything away, but still lets you see Rocket and Groot interacting with the team.
It's possibly so. Now, Groot was an awesome character in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Right.
Groot had the best ending ever for a character. That was awesome. Where do you go with that, though? How do you don't... Groot is not going to be as good as he was.
Well, the thing is, with that first movie, what's hard to build on is that everyone had their character moments.
Yes.
And everyone stole the show at times.
Yes.
Is there any of the main characters of that core team that you could not say, oh man, they stole the show?
No, it was all good.
It was all
good. Everything clicked with that first movie.
So, yes, I think that Groot ended up winning the day, but I don't know if he stole the show.
Okay.
Because I think Rocket Raccoon is the one that came away with probably the most merchandise sold.
Okay.
And that's another thing I want to touch on. Okay, so the Guardians of the Galaxy fan base. I think you saw that marketed extremely well to younger kids, right?
Okay.
In a way that other Marvel movies have been marketed, but not quite so thoroughly, despite the fact that there was probably more adult humor in the Guardians of the Galaxy than any of the other Marvel movies.
Okay.
Regardless, I think that I saw more kids wearing Rocket Raccoon shirts than Iron Man, than Captain America, than any of these other characters, right?
Okay.
That movie seemed extremely popular with a younger group. Here's the thing. Anyone who saw that original movie when they were in the 5th grade is going to be going into the summer of their freshman year in high school.
Okay.
Right?
So it's going to be big.
Right? Well, but you don't know. Think of your freshman year in high school. Did you want to do any associating with things that you liked in grade school?
Well, you got a point there. You do have a point there.
So I don't know if it's going to be quite as massive as it was.
But it's an interesting interaction, because if you look at the older crowd, the college crowd, the mid to late 20s,
your people.
My people. Yeah, we're all going to go see this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So your people are all going to go see this.
Yeah.
Early 30s crowd.
Right.
Because it's a great movie.
But a lot of that younger fan base that they'd established, I don't know if they will.
Maybe they'll trickle off. My big concern with any sequel is it going to capture that same fire that the first movie had? Now, all we have is the teaser trailer. We don't know much about it, but we see it is going to have that humor there again. It's going to have that same feel of the original Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and I'm hoping it is going to capture the same essence of that movie.
But one thing we have to worry about, especially when working within the confines of the Marvel Universe, is that we've seen that before, haven't we?
Yes.
Iron Man.
Yes.
Iron Man 2 tried to do everything that Iron Man 1 did, but it failed.
Yes.
Right? It was not the movie that Iron Man 1 was.
Okay.
So if we do not move out and branch into new perspectives for these characters, reach new heights for them, we're not going to get a movie that is comparable. Because the first one, half the pop that you feel in a first movie like that is the introduction of the characters. Okay. Well, these characters are already established.
Yes. So now we have to make a movie.
That first scene with Rocket Raccoon and Groot, where they're capturing someone, right? I think it was Quill, wasn't it?
Yes.
That is their establishment, right? That pops on screen. We don't have that pop anymore.
Okay.
You don't stand to benefit from that.
So now you actually have to make a movie instead of just introducing characters.
Right.
Okay, very interesting take on that. I do hope it does take off as well. I love the first movie. I have high hopes for this one as well.
James Gunn seems incredibly capable.
Yes.
The cast and crew seems there.
The cast seems great at this. It was great casting, even with Batista. And if you ever cast a professional wrestler in a movie, it's going to tank. It's good for Batista.
It's a gamble and a half.
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is.
So
I have a lot of hopes for it. I'm hoping it's going to be great. And hopefully we'll get a review from it. Summer 2017, is it?
Yes.
All right, we'll see.
I believe that it is the party starter for the 2017 summer.
Sounds great. Sounds like a hell of a way to kick things off. If you want to follow us through that journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a like as well for the trailer review, teaser trailer review. Gotta mark myself for saying that.
Dalton and I do like to call ourselves the Aristocrats, but we also like to call ourselves something else, and that is Strip Cover Lit, where we do book reviews and things of that sense. So if you would like to check that out, we would appreciate you over there as